Good morning, dear students. I, Parul Madam, welcome you all in the online computer class. Today, we are going to start a new lesson. Lesson number 5, Computer Mouse. Let's start. Children, these are computer mouse. We have already seen the use of computer mouse. A computer mouse helps us to draw pictures and point at things on the monitor. These are mouse buttons. This mouse has 2 buttons, whereas this mouse has 3 buttons. A computer mouse usually has 2 buttons, but some mouses may even have 3 buttons. This mouse is called a scroll mouse. These are 2 buttons of a computer mouse, whereas this is called a scroll wheel. A mouse having a scroll wheel is called a scroll mouse. A scroll wheel is present at the center. The scroll wheel helps us to move up a page or down a page. Children, where do we sit? Naturally, we human beings sit on a chair, on sofa, on bench. Am I right? But children, do you know where does a computer mouse sit? There is a proper place to keep the computer mouse, and that is a mouse pad. So children, a computer mouse sits on a special seat called mouse pad. Children, let's revise again. This is a 2-button mouse. These are buttons. This is a scroll wheel and this is a mouse pad. Can you see that a scroll mouse is sitting on a mouse pad? But the mouse that we get nowadays can also be used without a mouse pad. Placing a mouse. Children, do you have any idea how the computer mouse should be placed on the mouse pad? There is a proper way of placing the computer mouse on the mouse pad, and that way is the buttons of the mouse and its tail should be pointing away from you. As shown in this figure, this mouse is correctly placed in such a way that the buttons of the mouse and its tail points away from us. Whereas this mouse is not correctly placed since the buttons of the mouse and its tail points towards us. Secondly, the mouse should not be placed turned sideways or upside down. See in this figure, the scroll mouse is correctly placed, whereas in this figure, the mouse is not placed correctly. Children, we should use the mouse carefully. We cannot drop the mouse on the floor. Here the figure shows that The mouse has been dropped on the floor. Children, what will happen if we drop a mobile on the floor? It may break, isn't it? So, if a computer mouse is dropped on the floor, it may break. So, be careful while using the mouse. Now, children, we will learn how to hold a mouse. We cannot hold the mouse anyhow, but there is a proper way of holding the mouse. To understand this, let us number the fingers of our hands. First, we will number the fingers of our left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Riddhi is a girl. She is left-handed girl. She does all her work with her left hand. She writes with her left hand. She even holds computer mouse with her left hand. So, she will hold the mouse like this with her finger 3 on the left button and finger 4 on the right button of the mouse. Now, let us continue numbering the fingers of our right hand. This is a right hand. This is 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Aman is a boy. He is right-handed boy. He does all his work with his right hand. He writes with his right hand. He even holds computer mouse with his right hand. So, he will hold the mouse like this with finger 7 on the left button and finger 8 on the right button of the mouse. Each of the following pictures show the correct way of holding a computer mouse. One of them shows a right-handed person, while the other shows a left-handed person. Put a tick mark properly. See children, this person has kept his right hand on the mouse. So, he is right-handed person. Whereas this person has kept his left hand on the mouse. So, he is a left-handed person. Now, which of the following two pictures shows the correct way of placing a computer mouse on the mouse pad? See children, this mouse is placed reverse. So put a cross. Whereas this is the correct way of placing a computer mouse on the mouse pad. So put a tick mark. Which of the following two pictures shows the correct way of holding a computer mouse? See children, this one is the correct way of holding a computer mouse. So put a tick mark because the buttons of the mouse and its tail should always be pointing away from us. Whereas this one is the wrong way of holding a computer mouse. So put across, because here the buttons of the mouse and its tail are pointing towards us. Today we gained information on a computer mouse, how to place the computer mouse on a mouse pad, and how to hold it. Hope to meet you in next online computer class. Thank you. Take care.